Well, guys, we are here again with an amazing episode of the Vibe Podcast, Season 4, Episode 17. We're almost hitting the legal age outside there, so keep on vibing. Thank you so much for coming through and vibing with us up to where we are. So on today's episode, I'm joined by a guest that is not new. We were with her here last year in 2022. And we are back again at it in 2023, and it's quite amazing to have her on this amazing episode. Karibu sana.
Yeah, thank you, Sam, for having me once again. Yeah,
Karibu.
I was waiting for this call, and here I am. Yeah, so thank you for having me.
I'm even shy. I'm shy, guys. I'm shy. Karibu sana. So, to those who don't know you, what's your name?
Hey guys, my name is Mary Sharon. I am a podcaster. I have 2 podcasts. One of them is Hearts and Kings podcast, which is a sex and relationship podcast. The other one, I have my partner, Woki. Not partner. My partner inamaanisha mtu na co-host. Yeah, my co-host Woki. Cool and Easy podcast. It's a wellness podcast. I am also an up and coming therapist. Yeah, nice. By December I will be licensed, so you can come to me with your problems. Yes.
Oh, nice. So guys, we'll be able to plug her work so you guys can get to hear her and hear her thought of how she thinks on different issues. Also, we did an episode with you last year. What was it about again?
It was about being a safe space to your partner.
To your partner.
Yeah, and even in friendships. Yep.
And I think this episode today, like you guys have seen it on the timeline, relates to what we did last year in one way or the other. After building that safe space, after watching out on your insecurities and all that, what are the best way to build your confidence in relationships, in friendship, and generally just in your life? So that's what we want to talk about today with Sharon. And we want you guys to just get to listen and also share your insights at the end of this episode. So to you, Sharon, what do you understand at the time creating confidence in a relationship or in a friendship zone?
Creating confidence in friendships and relationships. Yeah, first of all, confidence is having complete trust. And in this case is in the friendship and in the relationship. So when you're creating confidence, that means that you're doing things that are making you confident that the relationship is going to last, or it's actually doing whatever it's supposed to be doing. Because sometimes it's not about the long haul. Sometimes it's about having fun. It's about, the goal, it's functioning at the time.
Oh, okay.
It's functioning. And when you're creating the confidence, first of all, it actually starts with you. Yeah. Like, if you know you're bringing enough to the table, then you're halfway there. Because you're like, I'm giving all I can give.
To make all this work.
So, yeah. So, like, that's how you create confidence. First of all, it starts with you.
That's amazing. And I think to just add on it, I think also creating confidence, the tradition of it is just to make sure that you are your own person, and you know that when somebody comes to you with a friendship or a relationship thing, you know where you stand and what you believe in, and nobody in between you can nobody can make the other person feel inferior of the other. Like, you came as you, and I believe this is how you work, and I also try as much as possible to make you know how I work, so that we meet in the middle.
Yes.
And be like, you know what? This is amazing. So how about we do A, B, and C to make all this work? That reminded me of a random question. Is marriage a business?
Yeah, I think marriage is many things.
Is business one of them?
I think, yeah, because money is involved. Because when you're choosing, like, I think people who choose marriage partners, half inakwanga it's a financial decision because you're stuck with this person. If they are drinking all their money,
wewe pia utakuwa dragged into that.
You'll be dragged into that. If they are making like it's a financial it's a whole business.
It's a whole business, right?
Yeah. And I think it's a wise choice because mimi as Wairimo.
You must look
money
where
must make sense.
You must look where your future is safe.
Yeah.
Because all of us are looking at that.
Yeah, alafu kwanza as women we are looking for safety.
Exactly.
And safety is money, and money is business.
And everything that encompasses that money should actually be making you safe. Because when you know money is there, you know that kila kitu. At least, okay, not that it completes everything, but
it makes things easier. It sort of makes things easier, complicated, but now money is like in a cushion, like there's a
Nafam when they out, it's money.
It's money.
You're supposed to create memory.
It's money. It's like money. If you're struggling like financially, it brings like some sort of strain unless you're comfortable. Unless because there are poor people who are very in love.
Yeah, actually kuna mtu aliniambia Sam, kama wazazi wako wangengoja pesa haungekuwa hii dunia wewe. No, like, bro, I know you make sense. Like, wangeamua kuongoja hiyo pesa, you wouldn't have been here. So they decided to embrace where they were at that given time. Yeah. They got you at that where they were, and ukaona wana elevate pole pole up to where you guys are right now.
Lakini kama deep down, you know, no, this happens. Like deep down, you know that you want like more money, but you settle with someone who doesn't. There'll be a strain. But if deep down you're like, I want a simple life, I want like you're not even dreaming high. So if you're in that poor situation, of course there'll be love.
Yeah, and
maybe there's like potential and you're really working
towards it. Yeah, because I feel like there's usually everyone for everyone in this world. Ukidhani kwani ule dem atapata mtu, and you'll find someone atapata. Ule chali atapata dem. Now, and you'll be like, you guys will be invited to his ratio or something.
And let me give you a story. So one time we were I think I was from recording my episode, so it was me with my guests. We went out to eat. Alafu there was this couple. It was just like a small Karirika establishment, like simple thing. So there was this couple that came, wakakula chips, kuku. Alafu after that tunaona the guy has a duthi guy. Duthi guy. Alafu like wanapanda wanaenda home. I was like, look at these people, they are very happy.
They are contented with where they are.
But there's another lady who will be taken on the same date. Alafu atafika kwa nyumba apige kelele. Atavuruga. And I'm like, but it's true. There's a person for everyone.
There's usually a person for everyone.
Yeah.
And then that culture of you telling, you've said about people looking for potential in other people.
Yeah.
And others just being comfortable with where they are.
Yeah.
I think there's something that people need to know. There are people who just want simple life.
Yeah.
Have you ever met
true.
like for him or her, yeye hataki kuget the world. Yeye anataka tu atafute space yake, atafute nyumba yake, aishi, azae watoto wake wawili, apende bwana yake, aishi dunia, aende kazi, arudi nyumbani, ale, aone wajukuu, akufe, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then there are those who come and be like, you know what, I want to be a CEO kidogo, I run all over the world, I come back. So there's just everyone for everyone.
And both worlds are okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And kama those people who are in a relationship right now and with a person who is opposite and unasikia your strain.
It's too much.
Yeah, like inamaanisha that person is not your person.
Stick to people that walk with what you believe in and what you want in life.
Yeah.
I think it's usually much easier if you are both looking at the same thing. Are you comfortable there you are? No. Are you comfortable? No. Let's build up to creating some amazing thing.
Yeah, and actually that's where like confidence in a relationship ina come to
ina
come from, kwa sababu if you're with a person that you know for sure I'm not meeting their needs, aki you won't be comfortable the whole time. Utakuwa nasikia sijui, maybe you are the kind of person who likes like the simple life, alafu you're with the CEO who likes running around, utapata stress, alafu you will never understand them the whole time. You'll know that like your relationship, it's about to crumble anytime,
because everything you see from them is a sign.
It's a sign. So and I think from the word go, you know, but for some reason you like, there's the scarcity mindset where you're like, acha ninyakuyu mtu before nikose mtu. Yeah, so una stick hapo na na confidence from the word go. Yeah. It's very unfair to yourself and to the other person. Yeah.
But kuna watu wanavumilia sana, because I think with men, we usually find a lot of things. And I think I usually don't shy away by telling men this. It's okay to go overboard. It's okay to go overboard. It's okay to jump and try as much as possible. But the reality is, there are some women and there are some people you cannot live their life. And if you try as much as possible to live and even catch up, utajiumiza mwenyewe. Kama si kimfuko, ni mentally. Kama si mentally, utakuwa hurt physically, because you don't understand how they work.
Yeah.
You find someone who has, unasikia lifestyle yake, unajiambia, hey, Mungu wangu, hapa nitaweza.
Yeah.
I usually say, it's good to risk. As a man, it's very important to risk. There's nobody, most of the time, there's no one who can stop you from doing anything. Unaweza katia huyu dem na kubali, she has this car, wewe unatembea na itajipa. But at the same time now, but the reality is, ukienda hivyo jua kuna a lot of pressure that will come with it, either directly or indirectly. Which brings me to, what do you think are the, how do we call it, the importance of having good confidence tradition?
First of all, if you don't have confidence in your relationship, anxiety itakuwa utachizi like the whole time unashtuka unapata stress, there's no peace. Hata kama vitu zimetulia tu, your mind is like running. Una race in your mind, which is like it's not okay. So it's really important to like build that confidence. Check in with your partner, check in with yourself, which is very important. Check in with yourself, tell yourself, how am I feeling? How am I feeling? Because your conscience is it's always telling you how you feel. You have to sit down with your feelings and your thoughts. Alafu how does this relationship make me feel? So you check in with yourself, check in with your partner, continue improving yourself, because when you're happy by yourself, you'll show up as the best person. Come on, me, I've been in relationships where I was like very secure, because I knew I'm giving this person 100% of everything I could ever give at that moment.
So tissue hata kidogo huko sawa.
Tissue. So hata people are like, he might be cheating. I'm like, no, that's all about him. I know that I'm doing everything I can do.
In your power.
Everything in my power. So even if they were just out there being shady, me just knew that I'm not being stressed, because I am not giving at 10%, I'm at 20. I'm just giving everything I can give at the moment. So you should give everything you can give.
And try to work on your anxiety. I think for me, I'd also add this thing of, with not having confidence also brings insecurity, which also comes to that anxiety. Because I think when you are anxious, you now become insecure. And when you once, or it's either you become insecure, then anxiety kicks in. So it's either the way, one of them will build you up if you don't have that confidence. And I think that's where that statement of you knowing what you bring up to the relationship or the friendship is what really matters. Because if you know that you cannot control everything.
Yeah.
Your person ulimpata, he or she is their own person, no matter what. So it's up to them to decide kama hii relationship watakuwa loyal or not. And ukijaribu ku control them, it will just make it worse.
Yeah, true.
It will just make it worse. Na utakuwa hapo uko messed up because you're really trying as much as possible to control them. And in this world, ni kujua tu, not everything is on your control.
True.
Sometimes life does this to your two-year-old relationship. Na inaenda hivyo. And there's nothing you can do about it. Even marriages end.
Yeah.
Watu mulienda kwao.
And the only thing that is in control is you.
Exactly.
That's the only thing you can control.
Wewe peke yako.
Yeah, let me give you a story. I don't know if you've watched Friends.
No, I've not.
How? Takupea your car homework. So Friends, there's this guy who's called Ross. Ross anakwanga na hii situation, ni relationship on and off na dem anaitwa Rachel. So but they wanaachana, like they never get married. Anaanza kudate mwingine anaitwa Emily is from England, lakini alikuwa na come in the country on and off. Yeah. So they fell in love, alafu they got married. In the marriage vows, Ross kabla ya kusema I take you Emily, alisema I take you Rachel.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Emily was pissed. Yes, the marriage the wedding went on, nini, but now Emily was pissed. So Ross had to come back to his country, alafu Emily akabaki England. Alafu, so they are trying to patch things up. Alafu Emily is like, maybe I should move there so that I can know where you are all the time. Alafu, so this is the punchline. Ross tells Emily, you can never know where I am all the time. You just have to trust me.
You cannot know where I am all the time.
You
just
cannot
have to trust.
Yeah, you cannot know where I'm at all the time. Because she was like, I'm just going to move so that I can come and keep an eye on you.
Like, kwani mtakuwa mnatembea naye 24/7?
Exactly, it can never happen.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
I get that concept.
Yeah. So there's no way you can control the other person. You have to control yourself first. Yeah. Alafu pia, like, pia mpeane hiyo reassurance. Yeah. Of course, Ross alimess up hapo. Like, hapo si mtiti. Hapo alimess up.
I was mad.
Yeah. That was mad.
What?
Yeah.
I was messed up. Cause I'm here thinking. Cause you have question. Did she love Rachel that much?
He did.
They
Because
have
sorry,
this on and
spoiler
off
alert, but they get married in the end.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mtu wa mtu ni wa mtu.
Ay, mtu wa mtu ni wa mtu. It doesn't matter how you force it, how you're uncomfortable in that. Una force. It's supposed to be hard, but it's not supposed to be that hard.
And I think that's where men come in with a lot of, how do we call it? For us men, that's why, and I think I'm usually a gospel of this. We've talked about cheating a while ago.
Yeah.
But the thing I usually like about men is most of us.
Yeah.
Like if you have someone that you love so much, they'll always be number one. So huku chini, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, akileta shida, nyinyi mpigane. But the minute mnashika number 1, mimi nimewaacha wote, naenda kusolve story na number 1. Because, like, if Rachel was the one that I loved, and you've Emily and another person has come in and ABC, and tunaanza kuvurugana, and I'm like, you know what? I think it will be easier if I just finish all this, and I go to Emily. And I think that's how just men work.
Your story, number 1, number 2, number... I don't relate. I don't support. Moving on swiftly.
People you don't support that kind
number
of...
one and number 1.
It's always either number 1 or number 1 or number 1.
Yeah.
So what do you think are the ways one can build confidence in a relationship or friendship?
Yeah, I had said this earlier, so that's reassurance, giving reassurance to your partner, being your best self, like if you're constantly like putting, and effort by making yourself the best partner there is to your partner, then there's a confidence because you're confident. Alafu, if you check-ins, you check in with your partner, is everything going well? Communication,
bonga.
Yeah, communication. Hii point inaekangwa kila mahali. Communication.
Talk.
Yeah, na si just talking. Like it has to be effective. Because you can
vizuri.
talk
No,
and the other person listen. And actually the one thing that actually makes everyone needs this. And we've done this like in psychology, that you need to feel heard. You need to feel heard. You need to feel needed. You need to feel as if you're fully accepted. Like if in a relationship, alafu unasikia huyo mtu anani judge. We actually did this kwa your episode ya safe space.
Safe space.
Yeah, you want to feel accepted. Like I accept you wholly with your flaws and all, with your with everything, all the baggage and unakuja nayo. Yeah, and like unafaa to feel safe. Like you know this person, you can trust this person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess tumesema confidence ni complete trust. So you know you can trust this person. So there has to be trust. Lazima feel your safety, lazima feel acceptance, lazima feel your support. So when there is safety, acceptance na support, like a relationship will thrive. Ama that friendship. Yeah, and if especially kama kuna trust, even if anything comes, there will be hard times, there will be testing times.
But it's not an easy thing.
Lakini kama there is your trust, alafu you know that this person got you no matter what. Yeah, even when they mess up, you know, this person will never do anything bad intentionally to me.
Oh.
Yeah, unless otherwise, because there are people who just become malicious overnight. Yeah,
things happen
for unknown reasons.
And you cannot control them.
And you cannot control them. Actually, the main point is you control yourself first. Ni kama uende presentation. Hawezi control the crowd, hawezi control everything. All you can do is be prepared well enough
for anything that will be thrown at you.
Yeah, so when you're in a relationship, no, go prepared well enough, and you know I am equipped, and I am you're a good person, and you're really trying. That's like you're halfway there. Now your partner nafa alete the same effort, the same confidence. Yeah, alafu you're good to go.
And I think to that, I must just add something of that last part of I think you're practicing to be present in that relationship.
Yeah.
You're really doing as much as possible to make sure that, you know what, my mind is here and I'm doing my best as so much to make sure that I've let go of my past that used to scare me about people who do this and this. I've worked on my insecurities. So letting go of your past and being present in that relationship can really build a big confidence for you and the other partner. And it creates a lot of space to just grow and nurture that relationship or friendship. So as we wrap this up, what word will you put out there to people who are going through this currently? Maybe hard trying to find confidence. Maybe ama kuna wale pia wako sawa. What word? Confidence iko fiti and they are still looking to grow with their partner.
To assume the first place, kama hauna partner, you're looking for a partner, make sure you're yourself, because you're going to attract people who are reflecting your kind of person. Because the moment you walk in the world, you move in the world, being someone else, you're going to attract someone else. And it's going to result, you're going to attract someone who is attracted to, the person you're pretending to be.
You pretended
you're pretending to be. So, in the end, you're going to create a relationship that is based on
pretense.
So hapo hakuna confidence, because unaweza lose your guard anytime.
Be original. Be
authentic. Yeah, be yourself. Be yourself, and that will make it easier for you to find a partner that is you.
Nice.
For example, if I found a partner who liked the way I am presenting myself right now in a podcast, alafu ani DM sijui nini tuanze kudate, that means amenipata in my authentic self. But if I was somewhere pretending to be sijui a bank teller, sijui a nini, sijui a what, like it will be like in a different space, and I'll not be my authentic. Yeah. So if you're in a relationship and you're trying to like work on your confidence, first of all, again, communication. Alafu, it has to be effective. There are so many things. There are so many tools. There are card games. There's therapy.
Couple therapy.
There's couple therapy. There are a lot of things that are going to help you like bond. You can hata kuna easy these things that people do on TikTok and sijui dates. Yeah, like you can find, like you can get your groove back. Alafu, mostly hata games. Me I really support like card games. Kuna vile they have a way of
bringing
like intimacy. There's a way. And talking of card games, I do have a card game that you can get.
Nice.
DM me on Instagram at Hearts and Kings Podcast. It's a sex and relationship card game. Intimate card game. So if you're in a relationship and you're struggling, like you can embrace these tools that are going to help you like bond with your partner. And you can get a footing
from that.
So you can see, okay, so this is what he likes. So now I have to do this more. And maybe this is where we are at. Maybe just sometimes you're in a relationship and you don't know what your partner is thinking.
Exactly.
But when you get to talk and you're like, so I didn't know.
So I just have to do this and this and you're good.
And a lot of people change. People grow in the relationship. So maybe kitambo alikuwa anapenda chai, sasa anapenda coffee, and kwa sababu of your time huja realize. So you have to keep checking in. And I think the same way that we put constant work to our financials, our health, our everything, you should put constant work in your relationship and friendship. Nice. It will be okay.
Well, wow, that is quite amazing. Guys, you've heard it right from Sharon Mary. And I think one thing I'd just add is this. Try as much as possible to build that confidence culture, that confidence tradition, because it's quite important moving forward. Because we've realized right now, love is not enough. There's so much that needs to be considered.
It's never been enough, by the way.
You just have to consider a lot of things to make a relationship work. It's a journey. It's a wild journey. But I think that's the beauty of it. The ups and downs, the unseen circumstances, the seen ones. So we should just enjoy the journey. Because I think the destination is just the same. We're all gonna die, so it's just fair enough to enjoy the journey and take it in.
I thought the destination was happiness and confidence.
It's all happiness and all that, but deep down you know what's gonna happen. So mkienjoy your journey as you go through in life. Hata mse wako akienda, you'll be like, that man or that woman loved me to death.
Loved
me to death.
Without doubt.
So guys, that is one thing I'd put out there. Thank you so much for coming through, Sharon.
Hi, thank you for having me. This is my pleasure.
This was quite amazing, and we hope to do this more and more again. And so guys, I'll plug her podcast and everything that she's on so that you guys get to listen to more of her work. And hey, create that confidence in whatever you do. It's very, very important. So till next time, this has been Chief Sam and Mary Sharon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.